In today's rod progression guide video, I'm going to be showing you guys what rods to buy as you progress through the game. So if you're a new player, I'm going to be showing you guys what rods to start off with, what rods to start off if you're mid-game and end-game rods. Let's get stuck right in. Alright guys, so right here what we do have is the official rod progression summary. So what this basically is, it does tell us what rods to buy as we progress through the game. This is official, I'm looking at it and I really do agree with all of the rods here. So I'm pretty much going to be showing you guys what rods to buy as you progress through the game. Let's get started. So it does tell us to buy the training rod or the carbon rod if you're brand new to the game. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. If I was you guys, completely ignore the rod I'm going to show you. Completely ignore, guys, the training rod. The training rod you do not need, and just get the carbon rod. So if you're brand new to the game and you got the flimsy rod, save up for the carbon rod. This is the best rod you can buy at Moosewood. These rods here are overpriced. Save up for the carbon rod. That is very important. It's now telling us to get the fungal rod or the magma rod. I'm going to be honest with you. Get the magma rod. I'm going to show you how to get that right now. In order to get that rod, you want to go ahead and get a bolt. So make your way over here and I'm pretty much going to show you guys the how to get it. So just follow where I go. Alright guys, so you want to make your way to the Roslit Bay, and once you guys are here, I'm going to show you where you want to go to get the magma rod. And while I'm showing you guys where to go, I'm going to explain why this rod is good. The reason why this rod is better than the fungal rod is because you can get a lot more money from mining in the volcano. So I'll show you guys where to get this rod right now. Just follow exactly where I go. So once you guys are here, you just want to pretty much just drop down, and then you should see an orc. Once you do speak to the orc, he will tell you to get a pufferfish. So I'm going to show you guys where to get a pufferfish right now. So once you do get the pufferfish, you will be able to trade it for the magma rod, as you can see. So you want to get a pufferfish and then give it to the orc. If you want to get a pufferfish, you can actually go ahead and get pufferfishes by fishing in this location. So the exact location, guys, is going to be right here. This is the exact location where you can get pufferfish. So by fishing in this location, you can get pufferfish and you can trade it for the magma rod. Once you got the magma rod, let me show you guys where you can pretty much fish, because you can get volcano fish by fishing in the Roslit volcano. So if you do follow where I go, once you get the magma rod, you can actually go ahead and fish in the volcano. So once you do get the pufferfish and you give it to the orc, you will then be given the magma rod. Then if you do come inside the volcano, you can actually fish in the Roslit volcano. If I open up the bestiary, you can see, guys, that you can get like volcano fish that is exclusive for only the magma rod. The fungal rod don't have anything like that, which is why it's really important that you get the magma rod, because the volcano fish can actually sell for a lot more. So yeah, make sure you're fishing in this location once you get the magma rod. Once you got the magma rod or the fungal rod, I highly recommend you get the magma rod. You then want to get the steady rod, the nocturnal rod, the rapid rod, or the magnet rod. If I'm going to be brutally honest with you, the two top rods that people buy are the magnet rod as well as the steady. If you want to go ahead and get the steady rod, I'm going to show it you, and I'm also going to show you guys the magnet rod, because the magnet rod is also very overpowered, guys, if I'm going to be honest with you, in getting money. But if I'm going to be honest with you, I would just get the steady rod, because you know, the magnet rod is kind of overpriced, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. But yeah, if you do make your way over here at the same island we are already at, you can then grind your money with a magnet rod to get the steady rod. So yeah, I recommend you doing that because you're already on the same island, and then you can just get the steady rod right over here. So the steady rod is going to be here. The steady rod is really good, it's because it can catch fat fish pretty much. So yeah, make sure you get that. Now if I'm going to be brutally honest with you, this is where you want to get enchant relics. So if you want to get enchant relics, I'm just going to throw this in this video, like a little tip. So if you guys do go ahead and get the fast rod or the rapid rod, the fast rod and the rapid rod are the best rods in the game that will go ahead and give you enchant relics really quickly. So if you want to get enchant relics really quickly, highly recommend you using these two rods that you see on the screen right now, as you can get enchant relics really quickly. Enchant relics are 1 in 300 chance of getting whenever you do fish. So yeah, make sure you go ahead and get those rods if you want to get enchant relics really quickly. If you guys do not want to get the steady rod and you want to get the magnet rod, I'm going to quickly explain to you guys why the magnet rod is really good. The magnet rod is really good in getting money because you can get crates pretty much. You can get bait crates really quickly and you can sell them for a decent amount of money. But if I'm going to be brutally honest with you, the steady rod is going to be a lot more better. But still, if you want to get the magnet rod to get bait crates, then I highly recommend you following where I go. Alright guys, so once you're at the Terrapin Island, you want to basically go ahead and get yourself the magnet rod. So the magnet rod is going to be located right over here. As you can obviously see, the magnet rod for 15,000 at the Terrapin Island. Alright guys, so now we move on to the aurora rod or the mythical rod. If I'm going to be brutally honest with you, I would get the aurora rod, but the mythical rod is still really good. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to get the aurora rod right now. The aurora rod right now is, personally, I think it's better than the mythical rod, alright? The reason why is because it's cheaper, and not only that, it does the exact same thing, and it's just better. Alright guys, so the aurora rod is one of the best rods in the game as of right now, believe it or not, in making money. So if I was you guys, with the steady rod, save up all of your money until you can get the aurora rod. So I'm going to be showing you guys where to get it right now. So whenever it does say in chat a strange whirlpool has like spawned or arrived, you want to basically make your way around the Roselit Bay. 99% of the time you will find these whirlpools around the Roselit Bay, and once you do make your way here, make sure your whirlpool does have a line coming from it. If your whirlpool doesn't have a line coming from it, as you can see there's a line coming from it, you will not get teleported to vertical. So you want to go to vertical, as you can see. Once you guys are in vertical, you pretty much guys want to make your way to synth, and then the aurora rod should be right here. Only if there's a aurora event happening. If there is a aurora event happening, then it will show. If there's not a aurora event happening, it will not show, as you can see. So that's how to get the aurora rod. The aurora rod is very OP, as you guys can obviously see. Alright guys, so the next few rods that you can either get are going to be the King's Rod, the Destiny Rod, or the Trident Rod. So I'm going to be brutally honest with you, get the Trident Rod if I was you guys. The Trident Rod is really overpowered. It's like it's in between the price of a Destiny Rod and the King's Rod. Believe it or not, the Destiny Rod is pretty mid. It's overpriced as hell. And yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the Trident Rod. Make your way to the Desolate Pocket. If you don't know how to get here, this is how to get there. And yeah, you pretty much want to follow me. So you do need to get 5 enchant relics. Like I said, if you do have a fast rod, you can pretty much get an enchant relic using your fast rod. So I highly recommend you getting a fast rod to get 5 enchant relics. Once you got 5 enchant relics, you will then be able to open up this area, as you can see. As soon as you open up this area, you can then buy the Trident Rod. But other than that, once you got the Trident Rod, you then want to level up to level 500 to get the No Life Rod. The no life ride is the full end game ride, which is the best ride in the entire game, as you can see. Other than that though, this is the full ride progression summary, screenshot this, and you will know how to progress through the game. Thank you for watching and peace out.